Today the weather forecast promises us a fine day, but a bit windy. Jared and I set off from Waihi Beach, heading north from runway 31, and soon get into some bumps, as you'll see here. This is the north end of Waihi Beach, turning out to travel along the coastline, and as we come round we can see that we're going to be riding between clouds on the left and wave clouds on the right. Not too bad here, but ooh, there's some rock and roll. Jared seems quite comfortable though, relaxed at the controls, cheery enough to give us a wave. And this is Waihi just down here, or more correctly, Waihi. It's only a short distance from there to Pauanui, and there are plenty of aircraft around. We're soon on the ground, and here comes the next one in. This is Bill Sisley. We saw him lined up on the farm strip where he keeps his aircraft as we were taking off. And we start our walk around the parked aircraft. A beautiful Waco, an early American biplane, a gyrocopter, thoroughly modern, all modcons in there, and a very short landing. And this is another Waihi Beach resident, Lindsay in his sport cruiser. I'll spare you the details of all the aircraft we see, but some are worth the odd comment here and there. We're still quite early in the day, but there are lots here already. We walk down to the far end, find a few people to chat to, see even more aircraft, a Piper Aztec coming in, looking big and impressive. Even more aircraft. Yes, more aircraft. MBA is interesting, built at Whitianga by school kids under supervision, and setting them up for a good life in employment with skills already acquired when they leave school. On the left, the smallest aircraft here, on the right, a Chinese-built Nanchang, followed by the aircraft that used to belong to Jim Hickey, the weather forecaster. And approaching overhead is a flyby from a beautiful Douglas DC-3 Dakota, doing pleasure flights from Whitianga, just up the coast from here. The lunch queue was impressive as well. So was the lunch. And here goes that beautiful Waco on its way back to Tauranga, and making the beautiful rotary engine noise. This is a much more modern aircraft with a Rotax engine in the front, and there goes that little aircraft again with an almost unpronounceable name. And now it's our turn to take off. Still a few aircraft on the ground, although we were amongst the later ones to leave. There are beautiful views to be had over the inner harbour and the marina on the left there, and the river that goes off up into the hills. As we cross the hills back towards the coast, we decide to head out to sea just a little bit and stay away from the rough air close into the land. Not a bad decision, and a few minutes later we're back at Waihi Beach, getting closer to the shore. Then it's time to be setting up for our approach. The wind offshore means it takes us quite a while to actually arrive over the airfield, cross over to the other side and turn around on our way back to the runway. A quick scoot along the wetlands and we're lining up for our runway. As you can see from the angle of the aircraft as we approach, there is quite a bit of wind here. Drop down to the runway, wheels on the ground, and that's a nice arrival home. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time. Bye.